How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and in today's episode we're going down an elevator. We're going down into the class trial room. Why am I out of breath? And we're going to do the fucking class trial for Sakura's death. She died, as you may tell, because she's not in the elevator with us. I don't know why is it so quiet. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. I wish I could fucking hear them. It fell lower and lower. And all as sudden as always, ding dong bing bong, the ride was over. The door opened once again. What the fuck, Egyptian theme? I don't know if you noticed, but every time we go here, the theme of the room changes. But like, now we get some kind of Egyptian thing, and there's like fucking lanterns with like the seven. I think it's like a Jewish symbol, right? I don't know. I'm not Jewish. Got a fucking monster here. It's Monster Energy the Doctor. Haven't hit that one in a while. It's one of those fruity ones, along with the Mango Loco, I think it's called. Those that are very common, but I only hit them a few times because I usually just go for the pink one or the default one. Usually whenever I ask my dad to buy me one, he always goes for these fruity ones. Don't know why he doesn't just go for the default. He should. The better. Huh? Just the 6 of you, huh? Really?
This is kinda depressing.
That's so few, must be so lonely. I will never be lonely as long as I get Kyoko. She's the next diet, and she say that like, oh my god, what if she is? Because I have like attachment to her now. And she's cool and she's been helping me all this time, and now she's gonna fucking die and I will have to investigate her death. That'd be so fucking lame. Hope it's not gonna happen. I hope I didn't jinx it. Fuck. You say that like it's not your fault. Well, we're all that's left. I thought it was Monokuma and I was kinda confused, like, wait, what? Why is he saying that to himself? I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Or will it, like, turns out that she committed suicide and we'll just kind of, I don't know what will happen.
Now then.
We never established what will happen if someone kills themselves. There was a lot of talking about, like, having an associate in a murder, but, like, oh, what's the word for it? Not an associate. I don't fucking know. Sidekick. There was a word for it, but I fucking forgot what it was. Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill, find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly blah blah blah, Red Dead Redemption, all that stuff. No. Why the fuck would I? Check it out, I got more skills now. Not only do I have more SP, skill points I presume. Increases the focus gauge by 5, efficiency effective during the class trial. Increases the time limit for each phase, effective during the class trial. Did I unlocked any other? No, that's all I have. Open e-handbook. Let's see what we have. True bullets. Let's just like go over this quickly. The victim was Sakuragami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seemed that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So she was hit on the head twice. And she also vomited blood. I think her death was a combination of her poisoning herself, maybe? Because there was a lot of poison. There was the yellow powder from the poison shelf on her shoes. So I'm assuming maybe she's the one who made those footprints. And also, I guess somebody beat her over the head with a bottle, but maybe she was already dead. Wait a minute. And there's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. They're not saying the cause of death was the blow to the head. Rec room door. A chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Now here's what I believe regarding this. What's that? New PlayStation Plus games available. Okay. What PlayStation Plus games available? I don't know, I'll check later, I guess. Normal PlayStation Plus or the like classic collection and shit like that? They added a bunch of Ratchet and Clank games, but unfortunately those are all PS3 emulated. Not emulated, they're all emulated, but they're PS3 games. And PS3 games on the PS Plus Premium, I don't even fucking consider playing because they are streamed, not actually emulated on the console, they're being streamed. There's a PS3 somewhere out there and it's playing those games, and then it's kind of like, you know, streaming the signal to you so you can play it, and it plays with a delay. I was trying to play Red Dead Redemption 1 like that, and good fucking lord is it unplayable. I did it before when I was trying to get my hands on a PlayStation Now and was fucking around with that. I even managed to play a little bit of Lego Star Wars with my friends. But after that, I never really fucking bothered because it's such a mess and it's just fucked up and I hate it. Okay, so my theory was that somebody was already in the room when we barged in. I'm not sure how, but it probably had something to do with the locker. But as we established, the locker was opened. So it couldn't, I don't know, fucking know. There'll probably be some reveals later down the line which will make sense of it. Instead of Sakura's body, Sakura was found dead, seated in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. I'm telling you, she probably poisoned herself or somebody. You know what, this game would be pretty neat, I think, to play on a PSP emulator, because this originally came out on PSP. And I was actually trying out doing some stuff with a PSP emulator on my phone recently. And I was thinking, like, the PSP emulator like overall just emulated games on your phone work the best when it's like a strategy game or it's like a turn-based game, because when it's an action game it's really fucking not all that easy to get it right. But something like this where you don't really do much action, I think you could probably play it pretty decently. A bloodstain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. This is currently no explanation to how a bloodstain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found. Is this where she vomited blood? And then she sat in a chair and died? Maybe. At one point, Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office after she... You know what? I don't fucking care that much, actually. This is too much fucking reading. Let's just fucking do this bullshit. We'll be sitting here all fucking episodes reading this garbage.
Basic explanation of the class trial.
I'll give him that. I do like this class.
Determine the results.
Decor. It was the coolest so far, I think.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
He said, but.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
At least these segments are
We
voice
already
acted.
know who did it.
Who did it? You?
Whoa, deja vu.
I don't remember her doing that before. Was the last trial like we already know who did it? I don't know. Was it? Oh, maybe it was, because I think Hina in the last trial was pretty convinced that Hiro was the killer.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
I don't think Hiro hated Sakura. He kind of was scared of her, to be honest. He didn't like her very much either, but like I don't think he hated her. Toko and Byakuya, I think they did hate her. What is wrong with her image on the left?
Idiots.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
The voice actor for Hiro is also the voice actor for Ichiban in Yakuza 7, and I Cannot fucking wait to get the Yakuza 7 on this channel at some point, but then we would first have to beat Yakuza 4, 5, 6, and anyway we get to 7. Not to mention there's like 3 new Yakuza games coming out. Lots of shit to get into. Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer, but she must have had some reason for believing that. Well, there's a lot of evidence stacked against them, like the candy wrappers and shit, and the messages. Ah, fuck, whose bank account do I have to bring up? I'm glad Hifumi's dead, though.
It was one of you.
He could have died at the beginning.
One of you killed Sakura.
Wait, how do I play?
What reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Hated her? What?
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you could get.
I guess I gotta use Hina's account, but on which one?
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason did...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Damn it.
Low.
It's always the one that gets covered up the most.
It was one
Don't worry, I'm not losing hearts while I'm doing this bullshit.
You hated her.
I'm losing hearts when I miss
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Man, these controls are complicated.
It's wrong.
She had plenty of reasons. Like
Another
the letters.
reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Couldn't you bring it up though? Like, why do I have to cut in and start speaking for you?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Does that mean one of them did it? One of them goddamn done it? Make your argument. Footprints in the powder. Status of Sakura's body? Pocket trash. I think I gotta contradict Hero's bullshit with
Sakura
pocket
wanted to meet with
trash.
all 3 of them. There's no way that's not suspicious.
He'll say something like, I never met her.
One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I believe that, yeah?
didn't either.
Don't believe her though.
Yeah, same here. I never saw...
You motherfucking cock-sucking piece of shit. And you can't bring up that you took the candy from the warehouse
Shiro,
because Hina
when
said
we
how
were
she
talking
took all the
before,
candy to her
You
room.
dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Remember that? Hmm?
It was white
My
with red
eagle-eyed
polka dots.
vision. It's managed to fucking see it in a split of a second.
What's that got to do with anything?
Lots.
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
See? And you can't say bullshit like, oh, I also had the candy.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Monopolize is one way to say you stole it.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
Monopolized. I think I'll just start saying that shit. I didn't steal it, I monopolized
In
it.
that case, Hiro,
So I'm
where
the only
did
owner.
you get that piece of candy?
Wait, what's the word? Repossession? Repossessed it.
From
Now I
Sakura.
possess it.
It's the only explanation.
Maybe he took it from you.
Um,
He snuck into your room,
well,
took your candy.
I mean... Yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Now, did she?
When? When did she give it to you?
Hina could easily contradict this because she's the only...
The last
As
time you
she
saw
said, she
Sakura
monopolized the
was-
candy box.
When Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Man, none of your shit holds water. But what Hiro said can be right, because Sakura only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know this is... Sakura loves candy too much to care. Sakura got the candy from Hina.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Man, I took over the whole fucking conversation here, didn't I? Nobody's even cutting in besides you. I'm like interrogating.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
And my only witness being here.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
God damn it. No?
Oh, that's
Okay.
right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
What did you do?
Why the sudden
Huh?
hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Incredibly sus. But you're also suspicious,
You're
so
acting
shut up.
incredibly suspicious!
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
Proof is a funny word, isn't it? It's like proof.
I'm talking about her shining message!
Proof. Shining message? What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime,
What,
she had
the
written out
blood is
Toko
shining?
in her own blood, right?
How the fuck you know
It was
that?
her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Don't bring up her name, motherfucker.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
Oh, you motherfucker, you're the one who did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
What the fuck?
Hero, hold on.
Yeah, hold on, dude.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Exactly.
Huh?
You fucking asshole. You're the one who wrote it. You wanted to fucking make it look like she did it.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Yeah, but you didn't fucking stay in the room. You ran
But
out.
if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Thank you, Hina. You made this a little less complicated than it would have been otherwise.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
And you never explored the room. Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, in it was... Wait, what? On the magazine
got it!
shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
And I got like such a kid's voice.
Doesn't make sense?
She has a deeper voice than I do.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
I don't know. Like, when the fuck did Hiro did it? I guess Hiro could have actually met with Sakura, and maybe he found her dead, and then he was worried that people would suspect him, so he like, what, fucking took body from the blood splattered on the ground and wrote a message? Or from her mouth? That'd be kind of gross, but I guess he could do it. No, there's an obvious problem with what Hiro said before. I don't remember what he said before, but I guess. I wanna play Hangman's Game, it's my favorite. My favorite fucking bullshit.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Her final words? Well, that's not it, is it? I don't know.
I
Do
can
I
tell
gotta
you
shoot it with this?
exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Damn it, that didn't work. Also, I thought he was calling her Ogre because he's a fucking asshole, but I remembered that they established that's her nickname.
Shoot!
God damn it. Contradictions.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Like the
When
dying
Ogre's
message.
body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
I don't know, actually.
Shoot!
I'm a bit
I can tell
confused.
you
Which one is
exactly
it?
when I found the dying message.
I got a
When
feeling
Ogre's
none of
body
these
was
have
discovered.
anything to do.
And I can tell you when
Well,
I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Have we gotta shoot Ogre's body
I
was
can tell you
discovered with the
exactly
magazine
when I
shelf?
found
Because
the
it's like in the
dying
back of the
message.
room. But we
When
couldn't fucking
Ogre's
see
body
it.
was discovered.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong, hombre.
When Sakura's body was
I see.
found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah, so this monster's pretty good, but
That's
like
where Kyoko found it.
a bit too fruity
After
for
we'd
my
begun
liking.
the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
It does.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
The fuck is a Vienna sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Me neither.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah?
For sure.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Absolutely. Thank you, hero. Without a doubt. Well, if you say so. I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Because she was dead. Why is it green? Uh oh, I gotta do fucking rhythm shit. I
Show
forgot
me
how
the
to do
proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
How do I reload?
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
I don't like this minigame.
The
It's
occult
just
is
confusing.
bullcrap.
Like,
The
they
end
don't
is
play
nigh.
funky enough music for me to
Can't hear
keep
you,
up the
can't hear
beat.
you. Conspiracy.
Final strike.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
This should prove it.
I'm completely
I hope the second game's
unconvinced that
protagonist is a
Sakura
little bit
wrote
more
that dying
less
message.
of a wimp. Whenever I start up the game, he shows up next to Makoto, and he kind of looks like him, but older, so... I don't know, he looks cooler, I'd say. The second game's protagonist. I never seen the second game, so I wonder what the fuck it's like. Is it like a different school? I think it has like a summer school, because there's a lot of like palm trees and shit.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
What?
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
That's not even what I thought about.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
It's
Hiro
Hero,
could very well have written it himself.
right?
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Because he's a moron.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
Huh. He admits
But-
defeat.
Why would you write something like that?
Why the fuck you trying to throw us off, man?
Because I killed her!
Awesome.
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Byakuya haven't said anything other than to comment on Hina being an idiot and Hiro being a fool.
And when I got there,
Oh, I gotta voice Sakura. I was saying how, oh, nice, I don't have to do her voice anymore because it's hard on my throat. Nah, sorry, but you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
Yeah, it's Sakura's specialty.
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Yeah, maybe Sakura shouldn't have muttered creepy shit
She
to
was
yourself.
gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then
She could probably easily kill him with her bare hands. It's a big.
I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Alright, should I take a screenshot of this? I will. This looks crazy. Sakura looks fucking scary, and so does Hiro.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
And she died on the spot.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
What was this?
Once it was over,
Damn it.
I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
Hold on, I gotta answer a message. Fucking shit. You bastards. Oh, nice. I was about... No, whatever, man. I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck I've been texting with. Who or what about?
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
Nice.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
Yeah, right. I mean, this class trial is only, what, half an episode long? Well, it's
It's
one
death.
episode long.
Death
We're
for
usually
the one that
3
killed
episodes
Sakura.
long.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
God damn it, Tina. Don't jump into conclusions. We have so much clues we didn't even use.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
We never even brought up all like the chemicals and shit. The poisons and other bullshit, the yellow powder. We never brought up all this shit. We never brought up the locker, the method of locking the room. Like, how did Hiro
There's
lock the
one
room?
thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
He said how he hit her over the head with a bottle and she went limp. Wait, what? No. Ah, fuck, I should have read the dialogue. Thought it was gonna be voiced. Just embarrassed myself, man. I want to embarrass me. I got like 4/5 of a heart left. I don't know why the magazine was hidden.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
Well, I thought he just was a dumbass and he picked the magazine from the shelf and put it in upside down and then expected
Why
people
would
to
you
find
take
it.
the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Because he's a dumbass.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
Someone else hid it, or Hero's making up
He's
shit.
lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Magazine. Like what, a guns magazine?
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
And why am I making fun of Byaku's speech? I'm the one who can't fucking read shit properly.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Damn it. I think it's Toko.
Then, who was it?
I don't know how, but she's the only other one who like lies about never going to meet
If they
with
went to
Sakura.
the trouble of hiding the magazine,
So I think she's the second person who went to meet with her.
they must not have liked what was written on it.
Oh, who could it fucking be?
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
No.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
Bro, if we get it wrong, you're also gonna die.
Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
But if he didn't, and he just thinks he did, and then we kill him, we all gonna
No,
fucking die.
you didn't.
Who asked you?
Who asked? Anyway, this episode is over, I think. See you fellas in the next episode, bye.